Hey, this is Jan, and you are watching JKTV, your weekly YouTube show on leveraging WordPress to the fullest and building online businesses that scale. In the last episode, I've talked to you about creating backups for WordPress by using the free backup plugin BackWP Up. As you can see, I'm already logged into the WordPress dashboard, looking at the jobs section of the backup plugin. And this is the job we configured in the last video, the weekly full backup. And I've just checked that it has run today, which is October 7th. And now I want to show you how you can recover this backup. In case your website doesn't work anymore, or in case something got broke from a backup, from an update or something like that, you want to have a backup in place that you can easily recover, which is what we're about to do now. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to log in to your web hosting account. For me, that's Bluehost. So I'm logged in cPanel right now. And what you want to do is you want to search for FTP accounts, which is here for my cPanel. And in case you're leveraging or you're using cPanel, it should look the same. When we click on that, we can create an FTP account which we'll use to upload the backup to your server. So what you need to do is you just want to create a login. You want to give a password which is strong. You can leverage this measurement here to see whether you have a strong password or not. And then you just hit create FTP account, which is what I've done here. That's why the user is showing up here. And what you then want to do is you want to click on configure your FTP client. So depending on whether you're using FileZilla, Core FTP or CyberDuck, which are all free programs that you can download, you can download the configuration files and the instructions right below each program, which makes it easy to handle even if you're not a geek and even if you don't have a background in IT. So I'm using CyberDuck on my Mac, and I've installed CyberDuck already, and I've downloaded the configuration file already. And when we want to recover the backup, what we need to do is to check where the backup is stored. So as we can see here, and as I've shown you in the last video, the destination for the backup is my Dropbox. So I can access the backup from my Dropbox. And what I'm doing now is I'm switching over to my Dropbox. As you can see right here, I'm in Dropbox now. This is the folder that I'm storing the backups in. And here you can see the backup archives. I've defined to save 5 backups so that they don't take up too much space in my Dropbox. And the latest one, it says today 9 o'clock in the morning. The latest one, we'll extract it right now from the archives, which you can do on every operating system, just normally by double clicking on the archive file. And here you can see these are the files that we want to upload to our server. So I'm logging in to the FTP account that we created earlier. Then I'm moving to the folder where the WordPress is installed. And as you can see here, the files on the left side, which is the server on Bluehost, are the same as the files on the right side, which is my backup. So we see XML RPC, we see wp-signup.php. You don't need to know what these files all mean. All you need to do is to select them all and drag and drop them into CyberDuck. I won't do this now because my website is working, so I won't tell CyberDuck to move the files. But in case your website stops working, you just upload all files from the backup archive, which is the first step in recovering the backup. The second step we need to do is to recover the database as well, because WordPress not only consists of these files, but also of a database. So what we can do right now is we go to Bluehost again, or to our cPanel. And then we are searching for an icon that says PHP My Admin. This tool allows you to log into your database directly. If you click on it, it opens a login interface like this, where you see username and password. Obviously it's German for me right now. Let me just change that to English real quick. So here you can enter your login credentials, and you can get them from the backup that you've done. So in the backup, you want to search for wp.config.php. And when I open this, I see that the file contains, let me just make that a bit pretty real quick. You want to search for two fields. You want to search for db_user and then copy what's inside the quotation marks. Copy that as user. And then you want to search for db_password and copy what's inside the quotation marks here and paste it as password in PHP My Admin. And as you can see, I'm logged into the database, and we can restore the backup. So as you can see right here, we have already some tables created that will heavily depend on the website you are using. So you might not see the same tables as I do right now, but that's not a problem. You don't need to understand what's going on here. All you need to do is to click on import. And then you can select a file to import, which is what we are about to do. So I'll search a file on my computer. I'll navigate through the archive that I've created from Dropbox. Let me go to the backup right here. And then you want to search for a file that ends with .sql. This is the backup of your database. So we'll open it in PHP My Admin. As you can see here, it shows the file name. Wait a second. Let me just upload it again. As you can see here, it shows the file name of the file we are about to upload. And then all you need to do is click on Go. Again, I won't do that because my database is working just fine. But if your website needs to be recovered, this is what you want to do. So basically, that's the recovery process. It's not that hard if you do it one more time, or if you follow along with this tutorial closely. Please leave a comment in the post or on YouTube if you have any questions, and I will get back to you ASAP. Cheers!